믿어줄래 돈은 없지만 끝까지 널 지킬게.
Welcome to part 2 of my trip to Haiti. After 5 days in Hinch, I headed back 4 hours to Cap Haitien, where I would spend the rest of my 3 days. The hotel we had planned to stay at ended up being booked out, so last minute we drove down the road and found this little place called Trois Wa Hotel, right on the ocean. It didn't have as much of a beach that we would have liked, but it was beautiful and we were happy with our decision. When we arrived, it was about dark, so we went straight to our room and ordered some pizza and some coquillol for a snack. The architecture of this place is beautiful. The room had a balcony with a gorgeous view. We paid $150 per night. We stayed here 3 nights. It is a lot more for your bang for your buck than you can get in the US, especially in expensive places like Florida. This was the balcony. It had a living area with a couch, a dining table, a refrigerator, and a TV. The bedroom had air conditioning and a large queen-size bed, places to store clothes, and the bathroom was pretty nice. Going downstairs, the big foyer area was just beautiful with Haitian art, architecture, lots of real wood, and boat replicas, plants. Overall, just a gorgeous place, really showcasing a lot of Haitian history and decor. The outside of Tuawa was also really beautiful, showcasing a lot of the native flowers and plants that Haiti has to offer. It was really well kept and just an overall beautiful garden. The pathway walks right out to the beach and has chairs for you to sit and enjoy the view or sunbathe, lots of palm trees, coconuts, and also a pool that we didn't get a chance to use. Breakfast started off with bread and coffee, of course, bananbui avec agancel, also some passion fruit juice, gigonadia. After breakfast, we headed out to dip our feet in the ocean briefly before we were going to take a day trip. Water in that area is very clear. It can be a little bit rocky and lots of seaweed a little bit further out, but I love how you can see to the bottom and you don't have to be scared of what kind of creatures are in it. We hit the road to explore a little bit of Haiti's history in Cap Haitien. The roads are well kept compared to other areas of Haiti where we have lived before. This was a memorial of the Battle of Vitier, one of the battles that helped Haiti gain their independence. Lunch was ziwiko les légumes. We got to ride horses up the mountain to get to the fort that we went to visit, which is Citadel La Ferrière. This fort was used in the late 1700s and early 1800s when Haiti was fighting for independence from France and was built by a slave king, Henri Christophe, who ruled Haiti at the time. It's built on the second tallest mountain in Haiti, and you can see views in all directions. This helped with their defense, being able to prepare for attacks coming from anywhere in the country. At the time, there were no roads going up this mountain, no heavy equipment, and mortar was not invented yet. It is still quite a mystery how this giant fort was built. It was such a cool experience getting to see this part of Haiti's history and being there at the fort, looking at all of this architecture and just thinking back to how unified Haitians had to be to accomplish this. It was truly a feeling that I had never felt before. From drawbridges to bakeries to prisons to guard towers, they truly thought of everything in this construction. There are thousands of cannons at the citadel, and so many cannonballs that they have not even finished counting them. One room has over 20,000. The views were truly magnificent. The rain was moving in, so we headed back down the mountain so we wouldn't get trapped up there. It was another 2 hours drive down these steep hills where the vehicle kept slipping, and such an experience after we got off the horse trail. On the way down, there were these little boys playing music for us. So we stopped and tipped them, of course, and I got to do something that I had always wanted to do in Haiti, which is pick a coffee bean. Even though I just picked one, it was an unforgettable experience, and I was super happy about it. This was the palace below the fort on a lower mountain where the king lived. The next morning, we hung around the hotel and played with crabs, ate maï moulin for breakfast with jus citron, and got to take a dip in the ocean finally. The water was perfect. This was my second time swimming in the ocean in Haiti. Although I have been going to Haiti for 8 years, I would rarely take a break from ministry to do anything fun. Later in the morning, we headed out and stopped in the town square to pick up something to eat, and then we would be heading to our friend's garden. This garden is one of the projects that my husband and I have been supporting recently. We are helping the farmers to grow the crops, to bring in income for their families, and also going to be getting some sprouts out of the deal to plant in our garden in a different area of Haiti when we build it, and also on our ministry land. So it's a win win. Of course, I had to do a little bit of hoeing and planting myself to get the full experience and be able to really enjoy the plants once they are full grown. For lunch, we had ziri, sauce pois, and lalo, one of my personal favorite dishes, and coconut water. And then we were headed back. This was our last activity before we would head out to the airport the next day and fly back to the US. That evening, I drank a mix for old time's sake in the peach flavor. These are a Mike's knockoff if anyone drinks those in the US. And walked along the boardwalk until the sun set, taking some final pictures, which I didn't get dressed up for, unfortunately, because they turned out the best pictures of the whole trip. The next morning, bright and early, it was off to the airport. I got into the airport around 10 a.m. My flight flew out around 2. I love all of the painted walls leading up to the airport and really all around Cap Haitien. There are so many wonderful artists in the area. We enjoyed one final meal in the airport, Philly cheesesteak sandwich and fries, and then it was wheels up. Goodbye, Haiti.
이게 언제든 너